Hello and welcome to Gaming is Therapy. Today I'm bringing you episode number 9 of season number 2 of our fantasy EFL football, and yes, the time has come to reveal the points for the entire league. How are we going to do this? What's going to happen? Honestly, hand on heart, I have no idea, but let's crack on. Let's take a little sneak peek. So first up, you may have seen some cryptic posts on social media, the X platform, with LOTM and LOTW. What could that possibly be? Well, quite simply, we're not only going to be running Team of the Week, Manager of the Month for the entire league. We are also going to be doing Legend of the Week and Legend of the Month. You're probably thinking, what makes anybody a legend? Well, that's quite simple. If you played in Season 1, you're a legend. 50% have returned for Season 2, which is absolutely phenomenal. I am blown away. We have 161 in the league in total, and I retained 50% of my Season 1 participants, which is fantastic. So as a special thank you to them, we're going to be doing Legend of the Week and Legend of the Month as a nice added extra, which will run alongside Team of the Week and Team of the Month. So for all of you out there in the league, you want to hope and pray that the Legends don't get a double Team of the Week, because that would be hilarious. So as we're going with a Legends theme to begin with, in no particular order, I'm going to thank all the legends who are participating. Now, there's a couple of names I see in the league, but the team names don't match what I remember. And I'll be honest with you, I have not had the opportunity to cross-check against previous videos because that would take me a huge amount of time. If you believe you're a Season 1 legend, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know on social media. I will then cross-check it purposely. And if you are, you will be added in. If you're not, nice try. So in no particular order, we're going to say a massive thank you. Full English Brecky, That Tastes Like Promotion, EFL Fantasy Josh, Waymaker FC, Take It Eze, the OG GOAT Bojong Swan, BRFC Jacob, Lord Redas, Pre-Gen Guessing, Gooden & Co, Talisman, Terriers FC, Inazuma 11, Super Seagulls EFL, Random Geezer making a return, and someone who's not quite a legend, but they are a very close personal friend, so they're going to be slipped into that category. Boom Shakalaka. We only have 2 remaining, which is Winning 11, and of course, Bundy's Boys. And as I think about it, my maths must be way off. That's 18, which is about a 60% retention, not 50%. I did say over 50%, so I am sort of right. Now, the league table for the Legends looks like this currently. I will work on producing a new one. This was just literally made up on the spot. As you can see, Talisman is going to be the proud legend to have the first ever Legends Team of the Week. Congratulations, mate. I won't be doing a deep dive on the Legends team in this video because I'm just aware it's going to be a long video and we have a lot to cover, so apologies. Going forward, now I've introduced everything and everything's pretty clear, but there's still a couple of things just to iron out in the back end. We will have the Legends team and Legend Team of the Week in the next video. I'll probably do some stuff on social media if you follow me on there to celebrate this and obviously celebrate Team of the Week, so keep an eye out. But yeah, that's where we are currently. Let me know what you think of it in the comment section below. And of course, thank you guys. Absolute legends. You really, really are. Hopefully you enjoy having your own Legend of the Week, Legend of the Month, as well as participating, of course, in a standard Team of the Week and Team of the Month. Also, running alongside this, because there's so many people in the league, and I'm not going to read out 161 names each week. 1, that would probably bore you to bits. 2, I would need way too much time to do that, and I don't have that. We're going to pick a random number from 1 to 161. It won't include 1 to 10 or 1 to 20. I suppose that gives you a clue of how many names we're reading out. It also won't include my number, and it won't include the person who provides that number as long as they're in the division. So, for example, I've asked Boom Shakalaka to pick me a number, and I'll show you the actual message I sent him, and you can see the message he provided me. So we're going to be selecting Team 37, which is Carry On Up the Cam. 60 points overall. We're going to highlight their team. This is just something off the cuff, just a way of saying thank you to you guys and getting more of your names out there. Perhaps at some point I will go through every single name and break it all down. We'll have to wait and see. As I say, that could be a really long video, and I don't know how that would honestly go down. What are we going to start with first? Well, I think it's only right that we start with the top 20. We're going to run through the top 20. We're going to do the first ever Team of the Week for Season 2. Remember, this year we're actually recording all the data for Team of the Week, Manager of the Month, because we're going to have obviously a big show at the end of the season for Manager of the Year, and potentially, I don't know how to word this one, I want to say Player of the Year. I suppose it would be Player of the Year. I can't really call it Team of the Year because it's not going to be a team, or can I call it Team of the Year? Would you go with Player of the Year or Team of the Year? Let me know in that comment section below, and apologies, this video is probably going to be longer than I expect due to it being the first one. So we are going to do 20 to 11, 10 to 1. So hold your hats and let's have a go at this because it's been a while. In 20th position, we have Royals Aren't Flush with 64 points. In 19th, Roll Over with 64 points. In 18th, Abraham Lincoln United, I like that one, with 65 points. In 17th, we have Nid with 65 points. In 16th, we have Macca's 11 with 65 points. I need to get a grip myself. We now have 3 teams on 66, which will be in 15th, Eagle, 14th, That Tastes Like Promotion, and 13th is Traffic Cone. Oh my God. Oh, I should have practiced this. In 12th position, we have Max's Masterclass with 67th, in 67 points, not 67th position, 67 points. In 11th, we have Captain Phillips also with 67 points. Oh wait, that makes it now awkward because in 10th position, which I want to do 11, is going to be Full English Brecky, who also has 67 points. 67 points is my nemesis. We do not like it. I may go going forward. Any team on the same points will count as the first position. So example, Funglish Brecky, Captain Phillips and Max's Masterclass, I would consider them all to be 10th position. And that way we can extend the amount of names we get in. Let me know if you like that idea in the comment section below. Your feedback will only make this series better. Obviously, I've had some fantastic feedback regarding this. I've also had some, how should we put it, very interesting feedback, which probably won't ever get put into any videos. You know, I get it. I am Mr. Marmite. I do appreciate one of the kindest comments I've ever seen, which is on the screen now. Yep, I would love to be Ferrero Rocher. Not everyone's going to like me. Not everyone's going to like the way I do my content. I get it. I'm a realist. It's life. It is what it is. Anyway, we're going to have to now do 9 to 1. So, in 9th position, Mullins Wine, 68. In 8th position, we've got Buzzing Paul with 69. In 7th position, we have Terriers FC with 69. In 6th position, we have the Hindu Tones with 69 points. And in 5th position, we have Pears and Plums with 69. Some of these team names, honestly, they are right up my alley for sense of humour. They are absolutely brilliant. Good Lord, calm down, concentrate, breathe. Let's crack this. In 4th position, Sun Cane Ship, for crying out loud, with 70 points. In 3rd position, we have Dynamo Dylan with 73. In 2nd position, and is considered a legend, we have Talisman with 73 points as well. And in 1st position, and the first Team of the Week, goes to Alfie with 84 points. Congratulations, Alfie. We're going to dissect your team. You're also going to see the one and only Team of the Week banner. Look at that. Tell me that is not worth it, because to me, that is everything. Question is, can Alfie push on and take Manager of the Month? I know it's early in the season. I know it's only going to be game week 2. We've got to get behind this. We've got to have some fun with it. We're now going to look at Alfie's team, break it down and see why he was so jammy and I was so obviously unlucky. So we'll start with the 2 teams. He went with Barnsley and he went with Stockport, who got him 18 points, which is phenomenal. That's a cracking return. He also went with the 222 and got that nailed on perfectly. Goodman in goal from Huddersfield. What a call that is. I had my doubts about Huddersfield and I had my doubts about Goodman. How silly do I feel right now? Okay, so in the back 2, he went with Casey, who is a great shout, and he went Piagani, who also is a great shout. Not the greatest fixtures, didn't turn out how we all expected it. Didn't see Blackpool conceding as many goals as they did, but it is what it is. In the centre of the park, he went for Mr. Kryptonite to you guys. It's Luke Monaghan with 10 points. He then captained the absolute legend of League One, Davis Kayla, done with a fantastic 22-point return. Up top, he went for a player who I do like, but considered him last season to be more of a curator than a scorer. Yes, it's Woots with 8 points. And of course, the lower league legend, Alfie May. What a player. What a beautiful player. He returned him 10 points. That gave him 84 points, which is absolutely phenomenal. Congratulations, mate. That is a great return. So chuffed for you. Hopefully you enjoy being Team of the Week. The biggest question, as I say, can you go for Manager of the Month and can you do it back to back? Not many people last season done it back to back. Pre-Gen Guessing did. And I think Lord Readers got one. This is why I need to record that data so I can highlight which weeks people got Team of the Week, how many Team of the Weeks they've got, and have they ever done it back to back. Now, let's slip on down into Carry On Up the Cam and see the team that was selected by Boom Shakalaka, aka Boom. So Carry On the Cam got 60 points. He finishes in 37th position. He went with Notts County and Cardiff City. Notts County only got him 3 points. Cardiff City got him 7 points. Formation-wise, he went for the 2-3-1. Okay, so I presume you're going for the shots on target, and you've selected players for that purpose. So in goal, he went for Tickle Wickle. Back two of Kerr and Casey. Actually, I really like that back three. It just was not a great game week for them, but it's acceptable points for a single game week. We move forward into the centre of the park. Kayla Dunn, fantastic return with 11. He captained the kryptonite of fantasy EFL, Molineux, who got him 20 points, and Gilby did not perform, as I think we all thought MK Dons against Oldham would perform. He didn't. He got 4 points. And up top, he went with the Ibra of League One, Salic of Cardiff, who only got him 3 points. Great return, mate. You done better than me. Hopefully you like being highlighted. If you don't, let me know in the comment section below. I apologise. And again, let me know in the comment section below if you like this little add-on. I'm just trying to add things to make it all a little bit more fun, a little bit more engaging. As I say, 161 names to read through would absolutely destroy me. So there we go. That is the points reveal for game week 1. We're not doing an overall because it's game week 1. Next week we will have obviously the overall, and we'll see how people are doing in the leaderboard for Manager of the Month and obviously for Team of the Week. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your continued support, hopefully. If you did like the video, it would mean a huge amount and it will help the channel grow if you like, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe. If you don't want to, it's totally gravy. It's free at the end of the day, and hopefully it will just immerse you even more in fantasy EFL football, which is a fantastic community. There's plenty of guys to watch out there. I honestly recommend have a little search around on X, have a little search around on YouTube, and you will find some amazing content creators. So yeah, that's it. I'm not going to ramble anymore. Hopefully it's not too long. Apologies for this first one being long, but there we go. We're going to leave it there. As always, I will catch you later.